From one of the more hitter-friendly yards in the big leagues, a look at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017. Between the ball,
left fielder, number 14.
Craig Gentry is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. First delivery to him on the way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Manny Machado. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Machado now on 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Working for the punch out and the offering. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1 and 2. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Batting fourth.
First offering on its way. Adam Jones is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Batting
into the box. Now, Mark Trumbo. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Hard on the ground toward short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Just late. He's safe. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Batting 6.
So striding in, Trey Mancini. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Braun to put it away. Now here comes the runner for the plate. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Schoop. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Reds, the shortstop, Ben.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now, they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball way up into the moon deck and out of here. Edwin Encarnacion now carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's Ryan Braun now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Now the pitch. Up around the letters with that one for ball two.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
3-0 now. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. In now, Adam Duvall. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. 0-1 count and the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught out of their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gentry going back on it, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Batting 6th, second baseman
Scooter Gennett is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. 2-1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is Jones. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Danny Knight. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Gennett. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
3-0 now. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Left fielder Craig
Gentry is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And that's in there. Base hit. So stepping in, Kyle Seager, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Runners are at first and second with one away. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back in standing. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Oh, and a big swing there by Seager as he gets a hold of one high and deep out to right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
The batter, number
Into
13,
the windup and the pitch. Manny Machado is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Got him to go down swinging there. Manny Machado is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First offering on its way. Adam Jones is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fly ball heading for the alley. Schebler on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Mark Trumbo now.
The batter, the designated
First
hitter,
pitch of the at-bat.
Mark Trumbo.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Jones is on his way home. The runner scores from second. Ready for another chance?
Now
Trey
batting.
Mancini trying to
First
keep
baseman.
things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Trumbo rounds the corner and is headed home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 7-3 ball game.
The second
Here's
baseman,
Jonathan
number 6,
Scope now.
Jonathan
0 for 1
Scope.
for him here in this one. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Line toward the alley in left center. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-3 ball game. At the plate,
catcher, number
Danny
55.
Knight. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Knight.
And this one's in the dirt. Pitch is piling up. 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. Braun sprinting after it. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So digging in now, Eugenio Suarez.
Leading
He
off for
begins
the Reds.
playing this one with his batting
Third
average
baseman,
over the 310
Eugenio
plateau.
Suarez.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Hit hard toward the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second, and he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Here's Mike Napoli now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled to the left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit. Now at the plate, Devin Mesoraco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Damon Crosby will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 2, Damon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Gentry hauls it in, and now the runner at third doesn't know what's going on. And a surprising decision there as he holds on at third base.
Now batting,
Here's Ben Zobrist now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pitch inside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Scope has it, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. And that brings up Scott Scheffler. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Jones. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Right fielder, Joey Rickard.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Crosby is over and he puts it away for the first out. Standing in, Craig Gentry. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. To third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Duvall over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rickard moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Up next for
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Braun. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Hit back toward the mound, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Duvall. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes. And that misses. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And they will apply the tag between first and second. Striding in once again, Manny Machado. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Machado.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to send him packing again. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Now batting number 10, center fielder
Ellis
Adam
Saldana answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Dribbled back toward the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Number 2.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Calling for it, Crosby, 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Trey Mancini, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. 8 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing and a miss. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
Turned on down the line. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he is in there. Standing in, Eugenio Suarez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
In the dirt here. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now back.
Stepping in.
First baseman, Damon Crosby.
Now the double steal is on here. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Now to the plate, Devin Mesoraco. Damon Mitchell-Tree answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And this one gets away. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. He's set. Now the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
1 run scores. And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the 1 here. Ready for another shot now. Ben Zobrist. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Matt, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a base hit. 1 run is scored. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now an 8-7 ball game. Ready once again, Scott Schebler. Darren. O'Day. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Lays off 1-0. 3 runs already home here. In there, and it's even at 1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Jones is after it. He gets there, but he missed it. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gentry is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away.
Right fielder, Ryan.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Mancini is there to put it away and finally put an end to the. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Braun is under it. He's got it 1 away.
The catcher,
Stepping in,
55.
Danny Knight. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that one stayed up a little high. 8 runs, 11 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Settling in now, Joey Rickard. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. To 2-2 now.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Adam Duvall. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Adam
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled back. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in, Scooter Gennett. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Rickard's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Damon Crosby. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Number 33 will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. 4-1. 264 is average entering play. 1 home run and 7 driven in. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Craig Gentry. He's 2 for 3 thus
Leading
far.
off for Baltimore, left fielder Craig Gentry.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Schebler moves over. 2 gone. Here's Manny Machado now. Last time through was a base hit.
Manny Machado.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and give Adam Jones a chance. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here.
Threw it right past him, a swing. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. And that brings up Scott Scheffler. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. On the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here. Edwin Encarnacion now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Mark Trumbo. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Ready once again, Trey Mancini. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Pat Neshek takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Trey Mancini becomes the first out of the inning. Jonathan Schoop is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Strike. Riding in once again, Danny Knight. Wellington Castillo will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And that one stayed too low apparently. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And there's ball 2 now. First and second now, 1 man out. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And another foul ball. Here's the 2-2. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him, and he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A 1 pitch on its way. That's popped up out towards short right field. Jeanette onto the grass, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Braun will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Taken in by Machado. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Duvall. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Rickard is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Rickard. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance.
Baltimore, left fielder Craig Gentry.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 15, third baseman
Kyle Seager comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And that misses 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in once again, Manny Machado. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Machado
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Machado now on 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Weak chopper up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. Well, this won't get by the shortstop. Stepping up to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Starting to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1.
now batting.
Ready now, Jose Peraza. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Squared that one up just a little late. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The catcher, number
From
39.
the stretch, here's the pitch. Devin Mesoraco is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is. So stepping in, Adam Jones. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Schebler is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding in, Mark Trumbo. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Raisel Iglesias takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Iglesias.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1.
Number 29.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Set to deliver on nothing in 2. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Trey Mancini. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Braun is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Stepping in, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Grounded back up the middle. Machado is there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a sinker dips 2. There into the dirt, in fact. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy. If he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Zach Britton comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And he is out on the tag. Back to first, a double play. Now at the plate, Jonathan Schoop. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Jonathan.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
He's just looking overmatched right here. A late swing followed by another late swing. Just dominating him right now.
And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ends up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Change up low. 2-0. Oh, and here's a slider that's ruled a ball. 3-0 now. The 3-0. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. Here's the first pitch. Joey Rickard stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Grounded to third. He's got it. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. At the plate, Craig Gentry. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he misses with it. 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. He's running towards second. Fouled back. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. This is flared out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. Steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
Right fielder.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
The left fielder, number 23.
Here's the first pitch. Adam Duvall is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
Up top, it's 2-0. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. On the move is Braun. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The tag, and he is out. Back to first. It's a... Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Braun ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Ready for another chance? Manny Machado hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Peraza. And that's the first out of the inning. Runner at second, 1 away, and standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. There's a changeup over the outside corner. The 1-1 pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The designated hitter.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Here he is in his 3rd inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Trey Mancini. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Sanchez moving forward. He's got it. A great running play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second, and a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. Striding in once again, Jose Peraza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He was a ground-out victim last. Time up. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide.
Cincinnati, the shortstop.
Here's the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. A play at the plate. And the Reds have done it. They walk off a winner. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cincinnati Reds: 9 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Orioles, 8 runs on 15 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark, 42,059. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.